Nothing's coming out.
Okay, stop. I'm fucking retarded.
Is it bugging you?
Well, you keep doing the same thing. There's no burp there.
You hit record?
Yes.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
What's with the look?
Thinking.
Okay. Today's Sunday. What do you want to start with?
You're in charge of that.
I'm in charge of that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today's Sunday, and woke up this morning, and Donna said, "Do you want to take me to the trading post?" So I said, okay. I went and jumped in the shower, scrubbed the old maid's cigarette, took her over to the Serpent River trading post, and now she wants to show you her fucking purchases. Right, Donna?
Yeah.
What?
You have a piece of dry skin right here.
Am I good?
On this. No.
Am I good?
Yes.
It's always about the dry skin.
Well, it just...
It's dry skin, so what?
Yeah, okay.
Before the show started, I said, Donna, I mean, look okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you look fine.
Yeah.
So as soon as she hits record, oh, you got dry skin right here on your face.
It just comes.
It just comes. I'm just drying out. I'm getting old and drying out. Okay, so show them what you bought, Donna. It's show and tell here today.
So I got this.
She got that.
And that.
We'll show one thing at a time. Inukshuk. She bought an Inukshuk. It's called an Inukshuk.
Oh, yeah. We have longer arms.
I have longer arms.
Yeah.
One of them things. Hopefully you guys can see it. You know, well, I don't know if everywhere, but around where we live, you see these things on the rocks and stuff all over the place. Well, Donna wanted to buy one today, so she bought this from Serpent River. You probably could have made it yourself. Here. Take it for it, throw it at you.
No.
$50 fucking for that.
Mm-hmm.
For a pile of fucking rocks that are glued together.
Yes.
And you're happy with that purchase?
Yes. It's gonna look well in my display area. and I got a picture. Some art.
She got some art. She has another one up in there. I don't think she showed it to you guys before. If I remember by the end of the show, I'll show you the other one that she bought like a couple months back. Anyway, that's the one she bought today. This goes for $29.99. They got a whole shitload of different designs, you know, and like it's got a write up at the back of what the picture's about, you know. This one's called Arise. What says on the back, Arise? It's a nice picture.
I think so.
Okay, and that's what we got. We came out of the trading post, and they have a shit house, like fucking, whereabouts is that?
like not like where you park.
You can park in a lot of fucking places.
Like like there's the pathway up to the trading post.
Okay.
Right along where the garbage. There's like.
And there's a shit house there.
And now there's like garbage here, and then there's like the shit house.
Yeah, I was getting into the car, and Donna said, "Did you see those two people over there?"
They were
I said, "No, I didn't." What? Tell them your story.
They both came out of the shit house
Together. They're in a shit house together.
They were in the trading post, then they left the trading post, and then when we were leaving the trading post, like walking to the car, they both came out of the shit house. And I don't know, like I don't know. I don't think those things are very big in there, right?
No, and they smell bad too.
Well.
Anywho.
And they just get in their vehicle, eh? Like, all fucking...
Just get in their vehicle, don't even wash their hands or nothing, Buddy's fixing his hair.
Grabs his fucking iced tea thing there. Fucking shit all over, germs all over your...
Germs!
all over the steering wheel.
Fuck.
Fucking pigs.
Okay. So anyway, we went to Serpent River today. That's what we did this morning. We actually got back here just before noon. And we went around the lake because Donna needed some stuff. And where's your around the lake stuff here? Where does that start, Donna? So when I took Donna, we were leaving from here to go to, this is after we came back from Serpent River. We left from here because we had to go to No Frills. And there is an old dude staggering across the 108, and he had one of them fucking black bum beers.
Yeah.
What was that beer called again?
Laker Ice.
Laker Ice. The old cocksucker was fucking staggering sideways across the street. He had the can all open there. He's like fucking...
His jogging pants were like all stained with paint.
Yeah. He crossed the street right where the fucking hotel is over there, just before McDonald's. He just fucking went staggering across at the lights.
The lady that was walking in the opposite direction, she stayed far away from him.
Well, yeah, he didn't look like...
he looked like he was...
He looked like if you were passing him, he probably... Just because you were passing by him, he'd probably slam into you.
Yeah.
He was all over the fucking place. It was kind of funny, though, because he was old and the way he was going across the street, like sideways. Anywho, okay, so that happened today. It's fucking Sunday, Instead of going, or maybe he just left church. Church might have been oot at that point.
I don't think he was at church.
You never know. Okay. Yeah, Foodland story here.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Okay, so we go into Foodland, okay? Because Ed's looking for this fucking pack of bologna. That comes in a...
Okay, so here's
like
what...
this.
Yeah, let me tell that little part.
Okay,
so the other day, me and Donna... We were at No Frills, but today we forgot to look at No Frills, so we went into Foodland to see if it was there, because we didn't want to go back to No Frills, and they didn't have it. But Donna asked me before... Why is there only Snyder's bologna? Why is that like the only name brand bologna? How come there's never Maple Leaf bologna around? And I thought there used to be a long time ago. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought like years ago there was. So anyway, I've been wondering about that. So I was looking around at No Frills one day here in Elliot Lake. Donna was looking at something. She was getting something for supper. I don't remember what she was doing. So I was just looking at the stuff, and I noticed that there's this great big... bologna log. It's a Maple Leaf one. So I wanted to buy it today because it was only $8 when I looked at it. I don't know if it's still $8. But if you buy a pack of fucking Snyder's bologna, that fucking shit's going for almost $10 now. It's anywhere between $7 and $10, right?
yeah.
So I figured if I bought the bigger
Sometimes
thing,
a little bit over $10 now.
Yeah, because sometimes me and Donna eat bologna and eggs for breakfast, because, well, sometimes bacon's fucking $12. You know what I mean? So we just get the fried bologna going, So we'd eat it up probably in a week, I would imagine.
Yeah, but I guess that you could
Plus,
cut
the
it.
dogs always want a piece of everything you're fucking having.
But couldn't you cut it and freeze it to your...
Oh, yeah, you probably could
could
do that.
too?
I think so.
Like if you cut up like...
Leave a comment down below if you're used to, like, do you cut your own bologna? Do you buy the big football? We don't buy the big football, but I was thinking about starting.
Like if you cut, like, say you wanted...
Big football of meat.
Say you wanted, like, I don't know, let's just say 6 slices for next Sunday when you have eggs, right? You just cut 6 slices.
Yeah, I guess you can cut it and freeze it. I think so. Well, leave a comment down below if you guys are familiar with that shit. Can you cut it and freeze it? I imagine you could, because you can bring hamburger meat home and divide it and freeze it, and you could bring other meats like chicken home and throw some in this baggie and some in this baggie and freeze it.
Deli meat just in, like, I would think so, probably, eh?
I would think so. Anywho,
If you
why was I telling them that?
Because we went to Foodland. That's the reason we went in there, because you were looking for
Yeah, I forgot to look at No Frills, and we were over at Foodland, so we went in there to look for it, because I wanted to have a toasted bologna sandwich for lunch, and I wanted to cut the bologna a little bit thick. But they didn't have it there. And so what happened? Why do you got a Foodland story?
Okay, so we're in there I'm just looking around, right? Ed asks what's for supper because it was too late to start my original supper plan.
Yeah, we're going to have her original supper plan tomorrow.
So...
Salisbury steaks, homemade.
Yeah.
Donna makes good ones. But she needs, like, to put them in the fucking...
crock pot.
Yeah, and we didn't have enough time today. Otherwise... If she made them today when we got home, by the time we were done everything, we'd be eating at 9 o'clock,
Yeah,
and that's too late.
Dude. Anyways, so
I mean, it's not too late, but it kind of is.
So Ed goes searching for the bologna. Okay, so Ed's over here. Like, pretend that this is a wall. So Ed's over here, and I'm over here, because this is the beginning of, like, the meat and chicken and shit, okay? That's all this section.
The meat and chicken shit.
So there's this old man in front of me, right? And he's, like, taking his sweet-ass time looking at steaks. So I'm thinking, oh, like... Maybe we should just have a barbecue, like, because it's really nice here today. So I'm standing there waiting, okay? Like, I'm just fucking waiting for the old man just to move up just a tad, right? Because I was going to look at the steaks, right? So I just start, like, looking around at other things, right? Because I'm just waiting, like the pork chops and all this other shit. And then, right, just before Ed comes over, like, people started gathering around. I wasn't even fucking buying anything. There was nothing in my cart, like, in my basket yet. I was just, like, looking around, right? And next thing you know, people just start coming.
Half the fucking store gathered around her. And all they wanted to do was look at what she was looking at because they thought she found a sale.
I turned back and
so they started, like, pressing themselves in there. And she's, like, backing her way out.
Like, I'm like, oh. It's like... Ed, I see Ed, like, you know, as in, like, come fucking save me, you know? Like, save me. And I went
over there and I was looking at stuff with her, but it was kind of hard because these ladies that smelled like dirty cigarette smoke, I guess they're having a barbecue today.
They just kept coming like seagulls.
There's like 5 of them, and I think they had a few like teenage sons with them. And they're all in the fucking way. They were like loading their carts with like
all kinds
anything that looked like it goes on a barbecue.
Yeah. Like a bunch of like...
But as soon as she go to look at something, they'd press their way in front of her to make sure that they... got it first if there was a deal, right?
Like I was a McDonald's fry and they were the seagulls. Like, you know, they were all coming.
Yeah. Donna was a McDonald's fry and they were seagulls. What the fuck?
Because that's how, like, they just... So
that's how you felt?
Yeah.
Like a fucking fry surrounded by seagulls? Fuck! Hey?
So, anyways, I go, and like... We start walking that way, and he was like, "What are you doing over there?" Like, you know, like I'm.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, is there something you needed in there? Because, like,
I said,
I'll walk in there and grab it for you because, like, she was having a hard time getting in there because she's short and shit, and people pretend they don't even notice it, right? So, but she didn't want nothing.
No,
Well, we did get something. What did you buy?
I said to you.
I'll show you guys what she bought at the end of the show.
I said to him. He's like, "What are you doing even over there? Like, what, do you need something over there?" I was like, "Do you want to have a barbecue?"
I better write that down, eh?
So Ed's like, "Yeah, okay." And first he goes and looks at, like, he's able to go over there and look at the fucking pre-made fucking hamburger patties and shit. Nobody's fucking bothering him, right?
I think some of those old ladies wanted to invite me to the barbecue.
Anyways,
I was getting lots of smiles in that little...
We decided on, what are we... Oh, we got these, like, round steak thing. Well, Ed will show you. So I grabbed like that and some something else, some other things, right? But go it like you can't stop. We have a hard time stopping to actually like just look at stuff at the grocery store. But today was bad. It was at the point that I just said to Ed, let's just go pay. Let's
Grab
go.
your stuff. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling of like, fuck, like germs and everything and fucking no.
Germs.
Just
Okay.
Like, you know what? I would never ever be able to go to like a fucking concert of any type because I don't like people that much. And everybody standing around you and shit like that. I don't like people that much.
Donna doesn't like people that much.
I'll enjoy it from home on like the TV, Let's just say I was into Elton John, okay? You know how many concerts you can watch of Elton John on TV? You don't have to deal with that shit.
Elton John?
I'm just saying. I couldn't think of anybody.
Elton John. Okay. Last night, these two teenage boys went riding their bicycle.
In the afternoon.
Oh, was it in the afternoon?
It was in the afternoon.
I was drunk, so I don't remember what time it was. The sun was out, so it
like,
might have been the afternoon.
It was after we were done recording the show yesterday.
Yeah.
But before, like, it was still sunny out. I would say like around 4:35.
It was 4:35?
Yeah. But no, it was between 4:30 and 5.
Oh, I thought you said it was 4:35.
Ed.
Okay, anyway, these two teenage boys come bicycling by on the back walkway right here. And Trejo and Charlie started barking at them because that's what they do, right? If they don't know you, they bark at you. So anyway, a few minutes later...
Ed goes upstairs for a piss.
Yeah, I had to go take a piss. I went upstairs. And I can hear this thumping at the front door. And I'll let Donna tell you the rest of the story because I was pissing.
Okay, so I'm in the kitchen. I don't even know what I was doing. And, like, right there, right over there.
Over there, the front door, it's right over there.
It's like, I don't know, a couple stairs down to the front door. I turn around.
It's 7 stairs.
There too?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 7 on every single one. The reason I know that it's 7 steps is because sometimes after getting really wasted, I forget to bring my water bottle to bed, so I have to come down here to get a drink. And I learned how to count the steps because the first time after coming here, I didn't know where the fuck I was. The first time I got drunk, I woke up and I had to come down to get a drink, and I didn't know where the fuck I was going. And I went down 7 steps, and I went to go to, that one extra step you go to take, but the floor's there, it's like you feel like a fucking asshole. Well, that happened to me at the bottom of every fucking flight, like, what the fuck? So I started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 7 steps. So every time I come down, now it's 7 fucking steps. I don't know if I've counted down there, but from the top floor is 7, and this set of stairs over here is 7.
Okay, well, I turn around, right, and outside the door there's like a path, like a little sidewalk, like a pathway, right? Mm-hmm. And then it goes to like right in front of everybody's houses, like down there, like. So, I turn around and I'm thinking like, who the fuck is this coming up my pathway, right? Because I'm watching this as it's happening.
She's standing on the other side of the fucking window. There's a window on the front door. Donna's standing on this side watching this fucking teenager.
I'm standing right there, like right.
I know, but you're on the side of the window.
Plus
like,
the curtain was open.
If he looked directly in, he would have seen her.
Yeah. So I'm watching. I'm like, who the fuck's coming to the door? Like, who the fuck is this, right? I see the screen door open, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm standing fucking right here. I'm watching you, right? Then all of a sudden, like, boom, 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 like delivery man, okay? Like, and then he takes off fucking running. So I was like...
So I come down the stairs and I said, Donna, who's here? Because I thought somebody was here because I heard the knocking. And then she told me the story and you pulled open the ring camera. And what happened?
Well, I don't understand the fucking teenage boy, I would say he's a teenager, right? Like a young teenager.
He looked like he was maybe between 14 and 16.
Yeah. I got a fucking ring cam right fucking there. Like, right at the front.
You can't miss it. It's aiming right at your face.
It's right there. It's, the only fucking color of that, it's white, for fuck's sakes, So he comes up, whatever, he opens the screen door, whatever, like that, and then, right, he's like, 3, 2, 1, and then he fucking counted down backwards. Yeah. I was waiting to hear a blast off,
yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I was gonna put it on the video today to show you guys because it was kind of funny, but I don't really have time to add it because that's gonna take a little extra time. And if I'm to get the video uploaded so you guys have something to watch tonight, I gotta not do that. If we were home earlier today and didn't go to the Serpent River trading post, I could have done that.
Well, yeah, and because
Donna calls it the trading posts.
You know what? And the video couldn't be any clearer because where the ring cam is and where the door is, right? You see, there's no mistake who this fucking kid is. Like,
yeah, we don't know him, but I mean,
it's only so
if
big
somebody
here.
if somebody from around Elliot Lake looked at it, they probably definitely know this boy.
Yeah, it'd probably go around town in like 5 minutes. Everybody
either way, though, it's not a big deal. He just knocked on the door and ran away. But
don't fucking do that.
It's kind of funny though to know. Like Donna told me the story that she's on this side of the window, looking at him, and he's fucking knocking and running away anyways. It's like,
the fucking dogs are going off. Fuck.
Yeah, you could hear the dogs going off. Anyway, moving on. So last night, me and Donna went and took a shower because, Donna likes to do some shower banging once in a while. So we went and took a shower, and she had the bathroom window. We got one of those fans that suck the steam out, but we also got a bathroom window, so we opened it up about that much or so. You can't open up too much because there's an apartment building over there, and oldies. Don't want to scare them when they see my junk, But anyway, they'll have a heart attack. They see the size of this fucking thing.
Eddie,
what?
Keep going.
Anyway, fucking me and Dawn are in the fucking shower, and when you're in the shower from the apartment, you can't really see my junk. I was just trying to joke around, but you could, if the window was open all the way, you'd be able to see my head, and maybe down my neck or something like that. If I backed up, you might be able to see my chest. Okay, but Donna's real short. You can only see the top of her head from over there. So anyway, me and Donna are in the shower, and there's this old guy. He comes out and he sits on the fucking patio over there. And I can see him every once in a while. I'm taking a shower and I'm looking out the window there, and I can see him every once in a while because there's a railing that he's sitting behind. I can see him. He keeps on taking a peek, hoping to see I don't know, Donna's titty or something. I think he might have seen mine. Well, yeah, the cocksucker keeps.
Can you imagine?
I've seen old people come out on the patios, for a quick second to do something, set up some Christmas shit. Back in fucking November when I came to visit Donna, I seen some oldies fucking setting up Christmas shit over there. But I've never seen an old man come outside yet until yesterday, and the whole time he just kept hopping up.
Can you imagine? Because his eyesight's probably not the greatest thing. He thought that was a female tit.
Yeah, well, female titty with a real small nipple. Hey, he thinks he's seen a titty with a small nipple on it. he thinks it's yours. So when you go outside, he goes, I seen her tit.
What is that?
And it was mine.
What did that lady say to you at the trading post? I was going to say at the Serpent River. When she came over, did she say she couldn't see us?
Yeah, she didn't know where we went.
Oh,
we went into a store, and I was looking at something. I was behind the shelf, and Donna's short, so you can't really see her at all anywhere. And the lady that, I don't know if she's the owner or
She works there though.
yeah, we see her most of the time when we go to that place. Well, anyway, she comes over, she goes, oh, I couldn't see you guys. I didn't know where you guys went. She was wondering where we went in the building. No, we're just looking at the stuff here, that's all.
She says, she asked if we need any help because now it was awkward, right?
Yeah. Do you need any help with anything? No, we're just looking. Just come to see what you got for sale.
I thought that's what she said, but I didn't know for sure. But where would we take off to? The art section, which is right there.
Give me your lighter. Mine's on the floor. Yeah, we went to look at the art stuff after.
And everything's like...
Donna went to look at the art stuff. I followed her.
Have you ever gone right to the counter? Like right...
to pay?
Like, they sell the moccasins?
Yeah, no,
Have you ever turned around and
I've never personally bought anything at the trading post. Donna buys stuff there.
Do you know how many cameras they have? I seen them today. They're all like, it's a fucking like a monitor, and there's a bunch of squares with like everything that's.
I don't know. I never seen.
Well, she should have just looked at the camera because like we were right there. It was like 30 seconds in the building.
Yeah, you got some Timmins.
I was gonna say everybody and like like the old people here, which I don't mind old people talking to me, right? Like,
I don't mind old people talking to me.
Well, like like some people just think like they just don't want to hear old people talk, like stories. I don't mind. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'll listen to you.
She don't mind. She'll listen to you.
So, but everybody that I've like talked to, and everybody's like a stranger here to me, but everybody that like they'll say, they'll usually be telling me a story about something, and I usually say like, 2 minutes into it, I have no idea where the fuck you're talking about, so I'll say, I don't know what you're talking about because we recently moved here, right? And the next question always is, well, where did you move from? So I explain. We're not from Timmins, but we live there, right? And
yeah, I'm from Sault Ste. Marie. Donna's from Sudbury, Killarney, Ontario. That's where she's from. And we just ended up in Timmins.
And then, but we're not from there.
And we're not from there, though.
And as soon as they hear...
We went to check it out, and we got stuck there. We finally found our way out. Thank fuck.
And then as soon as they hear Timmins, right, they all, they say it's, they hear it's not a good place, it's nothing there.
Timmins has a bad reputation with everybody.
Yeah, like I got asked how many, like, what would I think, like, how many, like, junkies there and stuff are, right? Like, how many...
You can't count all of them, there's too many.
I was like, there's a lot, like, they're everywhere, like...
They're everywhere.
And then they're like, what do you have to do? Drive 4 hours, to Sudbury just to go like shopping, right? Because there's not a lot, like there's like to a city. Like if you want to go to Sudbury, like here, if you want to go to Sudbury, you're there in less than 2 hours. Timmins, if you want to go to Sudbury, it's like 4 hours there and then 4 hours back. Yeah. It's like a whole plus your
whole
shopping.
Fucking day.
Yeah, but
whole day wasted on a highway that has nothing.
I've
nothing to see except for trees and shit.
There was a lady that told me she went there once and would never ever go back. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, so yeah, if you're from Timmins, that's what people outside of your city think of your city. They've gone there once and they don't want to go back. Or they've heard really bad stories and nothing good. So that's gotta suck. Okay, moving on, Donna.
Yeah.
When we were coming back, Donna has written down here, we seen a car getting towed on the highway. Going there to the trading post on Highway 108 here, the Elliot Lake Highway.
Yeah.
The OPP had a car pulled over, I think for drag racing. The guy was emptying his stuff out of the car, and the car was getting towed. And
the car was really old, though.
The cherries were going on the police car. And
he had like greasy hair.
Yeah, I think he got caught for drag racing and you know how they impound your car for that shit? Well, I think that's what was happening.
It was either that or like on like maybe he was drunk.
No, I don't think so, because the cop was in his car
Well, I don't think so
waiting for the
either.
guy to unload his stuff, and I don't think when you're drunk they let you unload your stuff.
I was gonna say like, there was no way he was drunk because
He would have been in
like,
cuffs in the back seat.
he would have been staggering and shit like that. Like he wouldn't.
Well,
you
that
could-
too, probably, but...
It was probably what you said.
We seen some cops here this morning. We took a shower
Yeah.
this morning again, because yesterday's shower bang was so good. Donna wanted to have a fucking replay, right? So... What?
Nothing, just go.
So anyway, we got into the shower, and Donna checked the ring cam because it went off, and...
No, this is what happened.
Okay,
None of the
this is
shower-
what happened. I don't know what happened. I thought you checked the camera.
Yeah, but it was had to go downstairs to do like something with the laundry.
I'm going to get in my road toque right now, so
Hang on.
that when she's done her story, I can take you guys and show you the other art Donna bought before, and the package of meat she bought. The package of meat you bought.
I was coming down the stairs and I noticed the OPP vehicle going down the driveway, like leaving.
Leaving from here.
So I fucking went back on the camera, and sure enough, they fucking came up. They parked over there, and then came down the stairs and were pointing at the cameras.
They're pointing at the ring cams over here at Donna's place. They said there's two up there, there's one over here. And I don't know if because something might have happened around here and maybe they need to see the camera one day. Or maybe they were going to give somebody a beat down but decided not to because the cameras are out there. Or, well, you never know with shit weasels, right? You can't trust them. Or they might have been here because Donna showed her ring cam footage when her light got stolen. Maybe they went to the end over there. Maybe they were talking about where the ring cam was that filmed the incident was. I don't really know what, but they were pointing at the cameras anyway.
Yeah,
There's lots of cameras around, but they were pointing at
it
the
had to
cameras.
have been. I don't know, cause like, how would unless you know, unless you.
And
tell
no, there's not no law against having the cameras.
No.
Everybody around, well, not everybody, but almost everybody around here has their own ring cams.
And it's not a
So,
big fucking thing.
Something had to have happened here, or they were just talking about, like...
But how would
when
you know that there was ring cams exactly, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Unless, because I said, like, we have ring cams. I said exactly we have 4.
Okay.
I didn't say we were breaking the law. You know,
Breaking the law?
yeah. Yeah.
Donna breaks the law all the time.
No, they didn't say you're breaking, like,
I
you
say,
know.
what are you doing, Donna? I'm breaking the law, she'll say. And
Break-
she'll do something like... that she shouldn't be doing, you know, that...
Like what?
Like... throwing Tim Hortons cups out her car window.
I never fucking do that. I never fucking do that.
Letting Charlie shit and not picking it up.
No, I fucking pick it up. You know what? I'll say there is like rare over here. There's like probably no
Always
dog
driving 10 over the speed limit on the
shit.
highway.
Okay, not always, but sometimes I do go over to like 10 over. But I don't do
She
that.
goes 10 over, but then starts pushing towards that other 10.
No.
She's gonna lose her car to stunt racing. Breaking the law. Hey, Donna?
Yeah, breaking the law.
Breaking it.
Eddie.
What? The law.
Eddie.
What? Okay. Let's go. Oh, yeah, fuck. Here. That's the picture Donna bought last time. Hopefully you guys could see. She bought that one last time we went to the trading post. And she bought that turtle shell also, but that came from a different trading post. It's also in Serpent River, but it's a smaller trading post. The posts. Dogs are napping. We're coming to look at your meat. Hang on, I turned the light on.
We're having this.
That's Donna's fucking snack later
No.
on. She likes to kiss the tip of those before
That's
she eats
fucking
them.
gross, man. I mean, I'm not gonna barbecue them. That's fucking gross. Don't say that. They're all.
Hey, show your meat.
Nah.
Donna bought that meat right there. And it looks like it has cheese and like, what's the green shit?
Spinach?
Maybe.
What do you call these, Ed?
I don't know, Donna. Tell us the rest of your joke. I know you got something.
No.
What do I call those?
Lips and assholes.
Lips and tightly packed lips and assholes. We heard that on that show Trades.
Yeah.
Donna heard that on the show Trades, and she keeps on repeating
I
it
do.
now. She hears a joke and she has to kill it.
Eddie?
What?
Never mind. I can't say that.
You can't say what?
I'm not saying it. I get like arrested for sure.
Oh, well, then don't say that.
No, well, I know. You'd have to redo the whole movie because that would be one thing you can't say.
What's that?
I'm not saying.
I keep trying to get you to say it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say it. I want to go to
We're
jail.
going to put you in jail tonight.
No, I don't want to fucking go there. I've never been there, but like, I don't want to go there.
It's fun.
No, stop getting me to.
You take a piss and the guards, whoever's on duty is watching you in the camera. He's trying to look at your cock.
I would just piss my pants. I would. I don't want
There's
to.
no toilet seat either.
Well, see, I would just piss my fucking pants. Fuck that. I'm not sitting on. What do you?
And
Fuck.
it's cold in there.
Well. Fuck. No,
And
I.
there's gonna be some woman there wanting to make you her bitch.
Fuck that. I'll fucking. Oh,
She's gonna touch you in all your spots.
I would,
Donna.
yeah, I would have another charge because like that.
Okay. You got anything else?
No.
Okay, well, fucking, we don't got anything else. That's all we have for today. Right?
Yeah.
Cigrit hold it, everybody.
We are oot.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off.